guys, first of all I just want to say I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. It's weird saying that because it's not Christmas yet for me. I'm pre-recording this. But anyway, I hope you all had a brilliant Christmas. Today I thought I'd just talk about some of the things that I've been loving in the year of 2015. This year for me, it's not been like the most exciting of years. I'd say 2012 is probably the best year of my life. I think in general, like in the media and everything, it's just been a pretty grim year. I thought I'd perk it up a bit and find some things that I have loved this year. That's a bit better, I think. So first off is this pink H&M top. I actually got this like last week, and as soon as I saw it, it was just like my favourite colour, kind of. My favourite colour's maroon, but it's kind of the same, with loads of little black dots on. And I just thought it was a lovely shade, and I liked little bobbly bits. I thought it was a nice little plain top with a twist. Next up I have this pink blazer. I think that I got this like at the beginning of spring. During the whole of spring I just wore it all the time because it just made me feel good and I loved it, and yeah. Next up are also these white jeans which I got at the same time as that pink blazer. Again, these have been an ultimate favourite of mine. They're probably my favourite jeans in my wardrobe. In fact, yes, I think they are. But I can't really wear them that often because I'm a woman. And also they're a bit see-through, so you've got to be careful what you wear underneath. And next up is this ASOS dress. I've actually worn this to quite a few events this year, including a wedding. I wore it with my favourite necklace, which unfortunately is broken now. Next up is this red leather jacket from, where did I get it from? I can't remember. Did I get it from ASOS? I have no idea where I got this jacket, but I intended to wear this for Halloween and it turned up like a few days after Halloween. But I have been wearing it like in the autumn. It's a very nice autumnal colour. In the autumn this year it wasn't too cold in England. With this being a thin jacket it wasn't too bad and I just wore it anyway. Next up is this grey halter neck. No, I put halter neck all the time. It's not halter neck. It's like a turtle floppy neck thingy. But I got this from New Look. I think it was like kind of the same shopping spree as like the white jeans and pink blazer. But this has been like one of my all-time favourite tops of this year. It's suitable really for all weathers, as long as like if it's cold wear something on top of it. But it just looks like in the winter it looks cosy even though it's thin. You can get away with it in the summer as well because it's sleeveless. Depends on how warm it is though. To finish off the clothes of this year, I've got this favourite bikini that I got this year. It's a triangle bikini. Well, it's not like a official triangle, it's like off the market one thing, and it's like loads of different colours, and I just love it. I really love it and I can't wait to wear it again. Obviously I can't wear it in winter unless I want to freeze to death. I'm one of those people who like has one bikini to last me a few years, so I've not really got a bikini for a couple of years, so it was nice to find a nice one. Next up is another favourite necklace of mine. This is like, I think it's got little birds and little pieces of like black chain and silver chain, and it's not like droopy, it just hangs nicely on your collarbone, but it's like layered in itself, so it looks really nice and simple, but you can dress it up a bit as well. Unfortunately I have left this in my bag for quite some time, but this is what it's supposed to look like. So yeah, that is one of my favourite necklaces this year. And also another necklace or jewellery piece I've been loving this year, is this choker style necklace thing with a little gem on it. This is from Crimson Jewellery. I'm always a bit nervous when buying stuff from like independent jewellers and like, you know, like online little stores that have their own jewellery and stuff like that, because obviously you don't know what the quality is going to be like and stuff like that. But I was more than happy when I received this choker because it's just really pretty and it fits really nicely, and I just found myself wearing it a lot in the summer and I can't wait to wear it next summer as well. Next up is this handbag that I got for my birthday, I think this year. It's this nice simple white handbag and it's like a mini version of like a big handbag, if you get what I mean. But it's got 3 compartments, and just a word of warning to anyone who's got like a style handbag like this. I took this on holiday with me for my hand luggage, and I had to empty it because it went through the security thing and it was classed as overpacked because they couldn't see anything, because it was all like compact and stuffed together and stuff like that, even though I didn't really have a lot in it. But obviously they can't see through loads of layers, so I had to take it apart and it took forever. So next up we have body care, I class this as, because it's just like perfumes and skincare and stuff like that. So the first body care item I'm going to talk about is this perfume that I got from Mallorca. It's got a lovely, in fact I'm gonna go get it and describe the scent to you. This perfume is called Escada Turquoise Summer, and it smells fruity and floral and just tropical and lovely. I've not smelled it for ages. It's got a very summery scent, so you can't really wear it like this time of year. You could if you wanted to, but I just love it. I was so happy when I bought it. I'd been eyeing it up in the advert like outside the shop for ages, and then on the last day I was like, right, I'm not leaving this country till I get that, and I got it and I'm so happy. I was so happy at the beginning as well, but yeah, so nice. It's just really refreshing and makes you want to go lie on a beach somewhere. Next up I have another scent. This is from Next and it's Boutique Glam. I spoke about this I think in a recent video kind of, and it's always in my handbag, this perfume. A minute, I've sprayed too much on like it's got like, it's not strong, but it's strong if you go near it. But it's got a lovely like warm scent to it, and it's just, I think it's nice for like autumn, winter, but you could probably wear it in the summer as well. I don't really know how to describe this. It's like kind of spicy but vinegar. This is just, I'm describing it awful. It's not awful, it's lovely. This is why I bought it. I would not put vinegar on my neck. I wish YouTube had like an option where you could like upload a scent and then like the person viewing it could like spray it out of the computer and see what it smelled like. If that ever happens in the future, I'll just make a video dedicated to this. I'm talking out my hands. One annoying thing is the lid, because I can never get it on. So the next thing I want to talk about is this MediPlus lip balm that I have been it's just been in my handbag, on my lips, wherever this year, and it's a lifesaver. Due to my increasing levels of wearing matte lipstick all the time, like at the beginning of this year, I got really dry lips and I couldn't find anything that would cure it until I found this. From the moment I put it on my lips for the first time, it just transformed me. It did, and I was so happy. I actually finished a pot of this year, and I was like amazed, because I don't think I've ever like finished a pot of lip balm before. Like, and I was just like showing everyone. I was like, look, I can see the bottom. And then like I even fully went round the edges just to make sure that I'd finished it before I threw it away, even though I'd already bought another. Next up on my body care list, ironically, I got this product from Body Care, and it is, actually I'm going to go get it because it's just going to make, we now have light. This is the Beauty Formula's Vitamin E Exfoliating Facial Scrub. I used to use the number 7 one, but I found the beads are slightly bigger in this, and it just like exfoliates it a bit more, and you get a lot more product as well. The number 7 one is only like that big. Yeah, I love it. Like, it's one of those days where like, because obviously you can only use it 1 to 2 times a week, so then 2 times a week I'll just get so excited because I know I'm going to fall asleep and just my face is going to feel so refreshed in the morning, and yeah, I just love it. So next up is a product that I've kind of just recently got into. Let me start. I originally got the Natural World Keratin Smooth or Keratin Rich, I can't remember what it was called, shampoo and conditioner, and I loved it apart from the fact it didn't smell of anything. So the next time that I went to the shop, I was gonna get one of those, but then I saw they had different flavours. I think they had the keratin, the coconut oil or something, and then this macadamia oil. And I remembered that I used to use a macadamia straightening balm, and that like this were like when I first started trying to grow my hair out, and it just made such a difference to my hair. But I'd found it in my cupboard and I don't think that the Body Shop sell it anymore, so I was kind of gutted. And then I completely forgot about macadamia oil, and then I saw this and I was like, right, I'm going to try it. And I just feel, I've only been using it about a month, but I just feel like it's made a complete difference to my hair. This one smells lovely. It's kind of got a weak smell, but it does smell lovely. It smells nutty, and it says for dry damaged hair. I always tend to go for that, even though my hair's not really dry and damaged anymore. But you get a lot for your money, and it's only like a £5 for 2 bottles, so you can't really go wrong with that, can you? So next up, I just wanted to talk about some foods that I've been loving this month. The first is a restaurant. This restaurant I just found 2 weeks ago, and I want to go back. I think it was expensive. My mum and dad bought the meal, but I'd probably pay it myself because it was just lovely. It's like a lovely steak house in Manchester. I think it's a chain. It's called Guacho. So if you want to Google it, see if there's one in your area, have a look at the price menu, but I promise you that it will be worth it, because they come round, show you an example of each of the meats, and you just select what you want. I can't remember what I had, to be honest, but whatever it was lovely. And everyone at my table enjoyed the dinner. I think everything there is lovely, really. And I have also been loving the mini meringues, raspberry flavour mini meringues from Marks and Spencer's. My mum started buying these and coming home with them, and it's just, they are kind of a bit of an acquired taste because the cream in the middle is really sweet and raspberry flavoured, really. But it just falls apart in your mouth, and it, I want some. I think they're like limited edition, but I don't think they'll be in stock past Christmas or past New Year. Next on my food list is also kind of a restaurant. It's I've put Mallorca nachos. Every time I think about nachos, I just think about the Mallorca nachos that we had in this place here. I'm going to put it here because I can't remember the name of it, but they were unbelievable, and I just want to go back because they're so nice. Moving on to technology that I have been loving this year. First thing on my list is my Roku. Now I'm not going to unplug it because the wire is broken, and I'm afraid that if I unplug it I won't be able to get it working again. So I'm just going to insert pictures everywhere. Not everywhere because work on iMovie and you can't do that. But this has been just my best friend this year, really. I originally got it because I just fell in love. No, actually, I fell in love with Netflix, and then I couldn't at the time get it at home on my TV. So I bought the Roku. I think it was for like £40 on offer. It's usually 50, and it was such an achievement of my life because I watch it every day. I watch YouTube on it too, and I'm going to be talking about, straight after this, I'm going to talk about some Netflix stuff. But at the end of the video, I've got some YouTubers that I found recently. Now I will talk about the Netflix stuff because the Roku is just basically a Fire Stick that's got loads of different channels. You can sign up to stuff on it, and yeah. So Pretty Little Liars is a programme or a series that I've been loving on Netflix. I don't know when I started watching it. I was a bit sceptical to watch it at first because I thought I were a bit too old for it. Then I started watching it and I realised that I'm not too old, so I'm actually going to watch it, and I really enjoyed it. I've not finished it yet. In fact, I have to admit that I'm slowing down a bit and I need to get my ass back into gear and watch some more. Another series that I found this year on Netflix is Orange is the New Black, and I don't know when the next series is going to come out, but I'm eagerly waiting because it's just a badass programme, really. That's all I can say. It's about a prison and there's loads of lesbians like to try and kill each other and have sex with each other, basically. Also on Netflix, me and my boyfriend have been watching Sons of Anarchy. We've finished it now, unfortunately. I was a bit, at the end I felt a bit like Breaking Bad because, you know, like it finishes and then there's that, you know that there's not going to be any more, and you're just like, really? I want some more. What am I going to do now? I don't know. But yeah, Sons of Anarchy is about a motorcycle club. I think it's California. They go around beating people up. They've got like a motorcycle business, but it's really good. You should definitely. It took me a few seasons to get into it, or a couple of seasons really, but once I was into it I was absolutely hooked. Whereas Breaking Bad, I have to say, personally for me is a lot better because I was hooked just from the beginning really, from episode 1. Next on my Netflix list is Once Upon a Time. I was going to say Orange is the New Black again then. This is all based around fairy tales. It's like fairy tales in like the modern world, but they've all got like superpowers and stuff like that. One programme that we have been watching that's not on Netflix is The Walking Dead. We started off watching it on Amazon Prime, and then I don't know where my boyfriend found the rest of them from. I think there's like a part B or something. It's a bit like season 6 of Pretty Little Liars, but I've not got that far yet. But this programme is about zombies, and there's like a big group of people that keep bumping into more people because it's like a zombie apocalypse and people are dead, and then they've got to find some more people even though they don't want to find any more people because they're stubborn. I don't know whether to move you around. I think I'm going to move you around. Is that a bit better? I don't know. Next, the programme that I have been loving on Netflix, and now we've found season 5, is Grimm. This is about like monsters and stuff in like real life, like alter egos kind of thing. Just another programme that you can get hooked onto, and it's definitely got me hooked because it's amazing. Moving on to films, I went to the cinemas quite a few times this year. Not a lot, but quite a few times, and I've got 2 films here that I've loved since they've come out of cinemas. I've only seen them once obviously, but one of them is Trainwreck. I think I'm going to find this online, or find it so I can buy it and have it on DVD. I have got a sense of humour. It takes a lot for me to laugh at a film basically, and I was laughing at this film, so I think that's a good sign. Like, I laugh like in a group of friends, and I'm like, I laugh at stuff that people don't laugh at. But when it comes to films, I just don't laugh. Like, if I find something funny, I'll understand that it's funny and stuff, but I just don't laugh. And again, the next film that I've got is Inside Out, and I laughed at the end of that, and like I nearly started crying as well, even though I don't have children, even though all the parents in the cinema were crying, I just nearly started crying. But that is another film that I loved. Moving on to music, my laptop nearly fell off my knee then. A band that I have found this year, and it's just, oh my god, I want to go see him live so bad. Royal Blood. Well, I knew of their track. Is it Little Monster? Yeah, I think it's Little Monster. I heard that like last year and I thought it was good. I never like forced myself to listen to any more, even though I kind of wanted to hear some more. And then I went shopping and I saw the CD in the shop and I was like, right, I'm going to buy it. So I bought it. It's basically one of the only things that I listen to on my phone when I'm out. And a track that I have been loving, particularly this summer, Cheerleader. Don't know who it's by. If you know who it's by, then you know who it's by. I don't know who it's by. Just one of them things where you like sat in car and you listen to it and it's a nice summer's day and it just makes you happy because it just matches the weather, I'm gonna say. And of course this list would not be complete, even though it's not complete yet, without my favourite game of the year, and you probably know this, you might know, but it's Sims 4. I got this sometime this year and basically I've been obsessed with building houses. I've been obsessed with playing it, basically just playing it, I don't know. But yeah, it's just, I'm obsessed. I love playing it, I love creating families, I love making houses. I were even considering making a different channel just dedicated to Sims. I know loads of people have that, but I don't think my laptop can hack it, to be honest. And that leads me on to some YouTubers that I have been loving this year. I keep saying this month. Now I say this year, but the actual YouTubers, I've got some bloggers on here as well, but the actual YouTubers, I've only found them recently, like within this month or last month. The first one is Annie Marie, or Anastasia Marie. I'm not sure what she's called on YouTube, but I've got her on Snapchat as Annie Marie, I think. And I found her video through her paranormal videos, and she lives in an apartment, and it used to be like a funeral home, so as you can tell, it's like really haunted. In one of her videos, she actually went into the basement that used to be like the crematorium, and she just shows you around the whole of, well, not obviously the whole, but as much as she can of like the public parts of the apartment. I found that really interesting, and I just love all of the story time videos. I'm a person on YouTube who absolutely lives for story time videos. That seems to be the only thing that I ever search for. If there's something like in my subscription box that's different, then obviously I'll watch that. But when I'm searching for stuff, I'll just search for story time videos. I'm obsessed with ghosts, kind of. I really want to go ghost hunting, but nobody will. Annie Marie, she's got loads of ghost stories, and apparently she's got some more coming as well. The next person I want to talk about is Kyla Pillow. Kyla Pillow also has loads of ghost story videos, and she's actually, I think she's only got like 2,000 subscribers. She's one of those girls that you can listen to like her story time videos and you can just, I'll give you a pat on the back if you start listening to this part of video, because I know I ramble on a lot. She's got some really interesting story time videos, and her hair is lovely also. Next person I want to talk about is Mads Oz. I think she's called Maddie McGowan. So if you search for that, she might come up. This girl is like, I can't remember what the first video was that I watched of her, but I know I recently watched one of her and Dodie Clark, Doddle Waddle, and then I subscribed to her channel and I looked at some more videos that she had. I don't know how many subscribers she's got, but she's like really intellectual. But a story, well, I don't think she does story times, but when you watch her videos, she sounds really smart. She just goes on, but you find yourself like listening to her because like she don't use like fancy words or anything. She sounds like she knows what she's doing in life basically, and she's really motivating. So if you want to watch someone who's really motivated on YouTube, then I'd definitely recommend her. Moving on to bloggers, the one blogger who is probably my favourite blogger of all time. I'm subscribed to her emails, and every time I get one I always read it. It is Hannah Gale. I love her blogs so much. Sit and read every single word, and I don't really do that usually. Like if I click on something, obviously I don't really watch the intro, I just like see what bullet points I've got. She's so like laid back in her writing. I just love reading her blog posts basically, and she's just like really young and laid back and funny, and I feel like a lot of people would understand her. So just go have a read of one of her blogs, and if you like it then you can maybe subscribe to her. The next person is mainly on Instagram, and it is Lay Happy, or Luana. I think her surname is Perez, but I'm not sure. I think she's like Portuguese or Puerto Rican or Mexican. I'm not really good with locations, and her hair is just, I want it. She's really pretty. I love her tattoos, I love her makeup, I love her dress sense. I just want to be her basically. So you can go check her out on Instagram, type in her name, type in Lay Happy and she'll come up. And she's also got a blog and she does like photo shoots and posts them on there. I think she's like a fashion designer or something like that, or fashion blogger basically, a stylist, something to do with clothes. To finish off my list, I have my favourite location of this year. As you know, or you might not know, at the end of April I went to Portugal. On that trip to Portugal we found an island called Harmonia, or Armona, not Harmonia, that's something else. And this island was very small, it was only about 20 minutes to get to the other side of it, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'll insert loads of pictures now. There were just gardens everywhere, and you had to go everywhere by foot. There were no cars, and the beach was absolutely stunning. It was really clear, there were like shells everywhere. It was really quiet, and all I could think of is like the gardens were all beautiful, like loads of different colours. Some of the gardens have themes to them, and yeah, it was just really, really nice. We sat and had a beer and a burger, a hot dog even, and that kind of blew away. But other than that, I'd love to go back there, honestly. In fact, I'd love to stay there, but they've only got like 2 bars, so it might get a bit boring if you stay there for like a week or so. But I'd love to go there for like a weekend or something. Anyway, that is the end of my favourites for 2015. I will see you on Wednesday. So yeah, apparently I will see you on the day before Christmas. No, I will see you on the day before. The day before Christmas Eve is today, Emma. I will see you the day before New Year's Eve. Have a lovely few days and I'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I got this party look, and also I'm just going to be like chit-chatting a bit, so if you want to listen and watch what I do, then just keep watching.